Hey everyone, it's Trevor. It's Monday, so I'm getting my tea shot by the fabulous Amanda, who looks very sexy tonight, by the way. Anyways, it's also my 1 month on tea, so I figured I would record a video, because I've tried to record a video of my tea shot, every tea shot I've had, and for some reason they never end up on the internet. For good reason. Anyways, enough about me talking. So, the things you will need for said video... Can you not? You can't you can't actually... Okay.
What you need is your bottle of tea.
Or, if you're, female identified, your bottle of estrogen. I'm guessing you'd get the shot the same way. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there because I'm stupid. So, your bottle of hormones.
2 alcohol wipes.
1 for your butt and 1 for the testosterone.
And 1 syringe and 1... 1 syringe and 1 extra needle, this one having a larger gauge so that you can pull up with this one and inject with this one.
Yeah, you don't want to inject with the same needle that you pull up with because A, the needle you pull up with will get dull, and B, it's a big-ass motherfucker, and you don't want to shoot that in your ass. That's going to hurt really bad. Not to mention, I know some trans guys who use who have shot and they pull up, and, some of the testosterone actually comes up out of the injection site. So having a smaller needle will probably lessen that problem than a big needle.
Oh, something else you generally need is Band-Aids for after.
And, of course, I got the Transformers Band-Aids because I'm cliche like that.
Hopefully this video isn't as backward as it seems on the screen. Anyways.
It probably will be.
Cool. You know what I just realized is my room is a mess. Anyways, I don't give a shit.
Doesn't matter. You'll also need your Sharps box. You use
biohazards.
This. Yes, biohazards. You use this to put your needles in. I hope this video isn't too backwards, because that would suck.
Yeah.
So the first thing you do is that you would obviously pop... I can't see anything. You would pop the little green tabby thing off there if it's your first time taking your shot. It's that. It doesn't go back on. We learned that the first time. So what you do is that you take the cotton swab and you want to shake up the bottle first. Because you get crystals or something in it. I don't know. Just shake it. Make sure you don't break it, though, because that would suck. I'm just trying to add a little humor to the video. It's obviously not working. By the way, if you watch this entire video, you deserve brownie points. So you sanitize the top of the tea bottle, like so. Oh, yeah. Said, am I going for...
You're actually going for the rest of the room, so...
Oh, okay. So then what you want to do is... Do you want to hold the tea bottle for you? So what you want to do is that you want to pull out your syringe with the needle attached. What you want to do is that you want to actually pull out a little bit to make it really loose so that you don't have a hard time pushing the testosterone in. So make sure that's nice and loose and whatever. And then, that is a big-ass fucking needle. That is huge. You do not want to put that into your butt, because it would hurt really bad. So, you're gonna... Oh. So... Oh, good.
Dartboards.
Anyways, so what you want to do is that you actually want to inject the same amount of... So, however much testosterone or hormone you're pulling out, you also want to inject it with air, because if you don't inject the air in, the negative pressure sitting on the bottle could cause it to crack. So, however much you're pulling out, first you want to push in with air. So, if you're getting 0.12 milliliters like me, what you want to do is that you want to push that in air first, and then you want to pull out. Is that going all the way?
Mm-hmm.
And again, this is my 1 month on hormones. I've done some updates before. No super duper major changes. I've had some spikes in sex drive and visual stimuli. One of the main things that's actually changed is my depression has gotten much, much better. My voice is a tiny bit lower. I apologize, in the 3 videos I've posted thus far, I'm actually trying to make my voice a little bit deeper. But this is me speaking at my natural volume. And it's gotten a bit deeper. Anyways, so the nice thing about the needles that I got is that they actually screw off like so that you can change them really easily, and then you just put them in the sharps box, which is what it's there for. Is this the right angle?
It's my boobs.
Well, hey, there's incentive to keep watching the video. Panda stits are in it. Oh yeah, fun bags. Anyways,
If you ever call them that again, I will punch you in the face.
she's so sweet and loving. So you take the smaller needle and you put it on there. The smaller needle is much nicer. It still kind of hurts, but it's a bit nicer. Also, a major important thing is that you want to make sure you flick out all the air bubbles. If you have like itty bitty tiny ones, that's kind of okay. I'd recommend trying to flick out all the ones you can, but you definitely don't want to have any massive super ass bubbles in there, because if that gets in your bloodstream, you could possibly die.
What I've done here is I've actually pulled out extra. This is the amount of tea he's getting, and this is the air bubbles, so that I can flick it out into it easier. And then I'll be able to push up and out before I actually put it in the injection site. But yeah.
Yeah.
So we're ready to go.
I apologize if you see my ass in this video. Yeah.
What we'll do from this point on is it will be pointed at your face, and I will speak what I'm doing so that you can have that talking thing that you have to have.
The loving Amanda. Yeah.
So what we're going to need after this point
Is me to
is a
take my
trash
pants off.
can. What we're going to need after this point is another alcohol swab, your full thing of tea, and a Band-Aid at the ready.
Yes. And when you do the alcohol swab, when you do it on the injection site, you want to work from the inside to the outside.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm going to do this. Amanda's going to Cambodia in a little over a month, like a month and 9 days. So I'm going to have to figure out how to do this myself, or have one of my friends who doesn't mind seeing my ass shoot me. Sorry that there's going to be no pausing to this video. I don't know how to do that. So we're just going to have this be one continuous stream.
If you can upload that much anyways. And I'm sorry you guys saw my fat ass over there for a second.
Shut up. So I'm going to be getting injected on my left side. I like to alternate butt cheeks because it might...
kinder.
Yeah, it's kinder. Not to mention it still hurts. Another thing to remember is that when you're injecting, apparently when you first inject the needle into the skin, you want to pull up to make sure you're not going into a bloodstream or vein, whatever. The last time Amanda pulled up, she actually got an air bubble in it, so we had to take it out and then poke another hole, which kind of hurt. So Amanda's gonna put something on Netflix, right? Panda? Oh god.
He still has his Band-Aids on from the last week.
Only one of them, because it hurt. It still hurts. Anyways, would you please put something on Tumblr? Yeah. That's Amanda.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I love you. Do we have to watch Supernatural while you inject me?
Yes.
I'm gonna try to be my manliest for this video. It helps for me if someone talks to me while they're injecting me, but all the times that we've done that, Amanda's forgotten to pull up. So the last time we did it, we didn't pull up, and it kind of hurt. The last time we did it, she didn't talk to me while she was doing it, so it kind of hurt.
So what you're going to do at this point is you're going to separate the butt cheek into quadrants, right where the crease of the thigh and the butt meet, and right under the tailbone. You're going to separate it into 4 quadrants and then put it in the upper outer quadrant, so more towards the hip. I'm now sanitizing it, going from the middle to outwards.
Do you want to move my shirt up a little bit? I just don't want to do it now.
It's alcohol, it's going to evaporate.
I'm just trying to...
So I'm taking off the lid.
You can't talk to me while you do this.
Taking off the lid.
You can't talk to me while you...
No, I can't.
Okay. You know, you'd think that having this be my 4th shot, I'd get used to it, but I'd still get freaked out.
So I'm at this point flicking out all the bubbles, drawing down, drawing up, making sure everything's flexible. And now I'm going to squirt it up so that there's no air left in it, and a small bubble of the tea comes out of the top.
It's very tiny. I guess
Really
it's
tiny.
worth it to not get air bubbles in your bloodstream.
Yes, because you could die.
Again, if you watch this entire thing, thank you. I know that I say this a lot, and this is probably the last time I say this in the end of the video. If you have any questions for me, any trans individual starting out, after I'm on hormones longer, I might be able to give more, like, advice on what changes, things like that. But if you have any questions for me, feel free to ask. If you have any comments on how I can make these videos better, if you want it to be more about just the updates or anything, you know, please tell me whatever you want to say. Please leave the negative comments to yourself. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know.
1, 2, 3, stick.
So
Drawing up.
didn't hurt terribly bad.
Okay.
Are we good?
Yep.
So when you stick it in, you want to draw up a little bit. Amanda like kind of leaves the needle in there for like a tiny little second, and then she injects the hormones down, and then she leaves the needle in there for a little bit after that, just to make sure that it all goes in and doesn't come up out of my butt or anything like that. And I always tell her to leave it in as long as she needs to.
I'm getting a little bit of leakage today, but you're okay.
Is it coming up a little bit?
A little bit. Alright.
How much is a little bit?
Not a lot.
So,
Oh, honey.
what, am I bleeding?
Yes.
Well, apparently I'm bleeding. And by the sounds of it, it sounds like kind of a lot.
Not a lot, but more than I was expecting.
Did most of the tea get in there?
Yeah.
Only a little bit came out?
Yeah, only a little bit.
Not a too significant of amount? Okay. So, a little bit of tea came out when you injected it in?
When I was injecting, yeah.
Okay. So, a little bit of tea came out when she was injecting, and apparently we have a little bit of blood.
I'm now applying pressure to the site after applying a Band-Aid.
Yeah. This is my 4th shot so far. I'm at 25 milligrams, which equates to like 1.2 liters. 1.2 milliliters. I am now applying pressure to my butt. This is an awkward angle to do, so.
Use needle.
So what you want to do is you want to put the cap back onto the needle, and then you want to put that in your sharps box. The pharmacy I went to was kind enough to give me a sharps box. They're also kind enough to give me needles as well, which is really cool. I'm not going to go around disclosing information on YouTube. If you have any questions about where I went, you can comment me and I'll share that information with you. This video should be pretty much done. So if you have any questions, anything like that, ask me. It's cool. Yep. Thank you for watching this really long video. It's my 1 month on tea, so pretty excited. Amanda's eating my face. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll probably do some updates sometime when something else changes. Alright, have a good night. Bye.